you're saying that the defendant is a liar.
I'm saying he's a liar and a thief.
And you, sir, are saying that the plaintiff is a fraud.
He's not telling the truth.
Well, tell me what happened.
In May of 2020, Michael communicated to me that he had an amazing business opportunity, that there was a Japanese YouTube star, and he's always bragging about how his wife's a millionaire and that they have a factory that makes novelty items like leggings, socks, and t-shirts, and that he wanted to make novelty items with this Japanese YouTube star's name on it. And he said that he was in a crunch for money at the moment. He said he has some other deals that were going to be secured very soon. He said he needed to borrow $5,000, and as soon as this deal's closed, he would pay me back immediately. He said 2 to 3 weeks. He told me that because I speak Japanese, that I was a valuable asset and he wanted me to be a translator, and that it was in the best interest for both of us.
First of all, neither of you have anything in writing, am I correct, about your agreements or understanding? This is all verbal.
Correct.
What proof do you have that you lent the plaintiff $5,000, was it?
That's right. In May, I went to the bank and I withdrew the money, $2,500 on 2 different occasions, $25 on the 20th, $25 on the 22nd. And when I met Michael for lunch, I handed him the money and he took the money and just took off. And we didn't have lunch. I thought we were going to talk more about this business plan, but that was
Where did you have lunch?
It was supposed to be at McDonald's.
As a matter of fact, you have submitted to us a bank statement which reflects that on the 2 days that you just testified to, you actually withdrew $2,500 on each day.
That's right.
It's like a lie from the beginning to the end, Your Honor. First of all, I'm not financially strapped, and I am blessed. I do have a wife who's wealthy. Why would I need $5,000 to go ahead and do a venture that she's the one who's manufacturing all the clothing?
Have you ever had any other dealings with the defendant other than this?
No, we've been friends. He was my brother's best friend ever since they were like 4 or 5 years old.
Who is this gentleman with you?
This is Ross Molina. He's a co-owner of the car.
Why do you have the ownership in both of your names?
What happened was I was going to give him the car. He was going to go back to the Philippines, and he's done a lot of great work for me over the years. And I figured I'll probably never see him again, but due to COVID, he couldn't leave.
So is it your position that everything that this defendant has just told us is a lie, is a fabrication?
It's all a lie, Your Honor. There's not one bit of truth to it. First of all...
Stop, please. Did you sell the car?
Yes, I did.
When did you sell the car?
I sold it in the beginning of September.
Who did you sell it to?
I sold it to a woman named Amanda.
Do you have a bill of sale to support what you've just told me?
Exhibit B, car title.
Now, did you advise the plaintiff at any point in time that you sold this vehicle to this woman?
Yes, over the telephone, I communicated that to him.
How much did you get?
$2,900. Since Michael had a debt with me, I deducted the $2,900 from our debt.
Mr. Sunder, he never told you of this woman's ownership?
No, as a matter of...
Did you ever follow through and investigate with the Department of Motor Vehicles?
Well, that was the whole...
sale of your vehicle and who owns it now?
Well, that's the whole thing. The first time I heard of Amanda is right now in this courtroom. First of all, I applied for a new title because he told me when I was up in Crescent that a guy wanted to buy the car. He wanted to see the title, make sure that it had no liens, make sure that there was no salvage. So like an idiot, I went ahead and I mailed the title down to his mother's house. I haven't heard from him. I called him several times. And again, like I say, when I did call him on the spoof phone with his mom's phone number, he answered, he hung up. November 9th, I went down to the police department to report the car stolen because the car is mine, it's in my name. I don't want to get sued if the car gets into an accident. I went ahead and placed the car in his name as the responsible party in case it gets into an accident.
Let me stop you for a moment. Were you notified that the plaintiff was communicating with the Department of Motor Vehicles?
No, sir.
He is, Your Honor, because I went ahead, he mentioned that, he goes, I know the car's in my name right now, and he never took it out of his name. If he sold it to some girl, he went ahead...
Where is this woman?
I don't keep tabs on her. I just sold the vehicle.
How did you meet her?
I put a for sale sign on the vehicle and was contacted, sold the car for cash.